It's your girl, Lady T.
And Robin Eve. Guys. We've proven ourselves to be untrustworthy. We promise you things and we don't follow through. And we do apologize.
We're not leaders. We probably lost a lot of our viewers and subscribers, but
there's no excuse.
No excuse.
So let's hop back into it.
Like we never left.
So this is our first review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, as Lady T says it. And I'm so happy it's back on.
Yes.
I told you guys I was not watching Housewives of New Jersey because last year I got so emotionally invested into that show. Like, I thought I was going to drive to New Jersey and find them and slit some throats. Like,
oh my God, it was serious?
That's how bad it got, like, to me.
Wow.
So, I did not watch New Jersey, and I was just waiting for Atlanta to come back on. And I can honestly say this first episode, I was pleasantly happy about it.
It's going to be a good season.
A very good season. And
I cannot wait.
And that just shows you can really have a show where you really, of course, arguing and stuff, but it don't got to be fisticuffs being thrown every, episode to be entertaining. Like, this is going to be a really good
I think I've seen Nene squabbling.
No, it looked more like she was holding
okay.
Kenya back.
Well, let's get right into it. First review on Housewives of Atlanta, episode 1.
So there are 2 new characters. Oh, should we say characters?
Well, no, because actually, even though they're adding the Portia girl, if you see their picture, she's not in the picture lineup.
Oh, she's not?
Mm-mm. So I don't know if she's like a recurring person, but she's not definitely. I looked several times to be for sure because I wanted to see the new pictures, and she's not in the in there, holding the peach.
She's not?
Mm-mm.
But I see her in the other ones.
Well, she wasn't the one they were showing last night.
Well,
I overlooked her.
We're going to say 2 new because it seemed like they were introducing 2 people. I mean, they clearly were. So either way it goes. So it's Portia and Kenya. Portia used to was Miss USA at one point in time. Oh, Kenya. Excuse me. I thought I said Kenya.
Put your facts together, man.
So she was Miss USA. She's been in some movies and she's producer and all this other fabulous stuff.
Okay, let's go on.
And then Portia, I guess she's like a socialite. I don't think she really.
Well, she's married. She's actually. Well, somebody had made the comment in the commercials for upcoming episodes that she actually married a real football player. That means I guess he must be making money. An active football player, but like that.
I don't think he's active.
What?
He's not active.
Who?
I think he's a famous football player.
Let me get my facts together.
Yeah, get your research, okay? That's what you do. But either way it goes. So they're the new girls, and Kenya. I get a sense of her trying like. If that's really the way she is, I don't like her already. Like, it seemed like she was kind of trying way too hard to cause problems.
Yeah.
Like, that she did was helping Cynthia out with the Jet magazine casting
for the Beauty of the Week.
And she was awful. Like, even though, yes, she may have been telling the truth, but you can't overstep what the owner of this thing is doing. Like, if you see the owner and the person actually casting for these women not going above and beyond like that, then tame yourself down. If you see you're in a setting where it seems like everyone's doing that and it's appropriate for you to act like that, then okay, I can see
First of all, let me state this, the obvious. She's not pretty. I don't think she's... I mean, her behind our diary, whatever you want to call it, when they do the interview, she looks pretty there, but on film, like when they're actually shooting and showing stuff and her interacting, she's not a pretty girl, at least to me. And it's not that I'm hating, but, let's call a spade. She, to me, is not beautiful. Now, maybe she was 20 years ago when she won, Universe?
Miss USA.
Miss USA. Which she made to, wanted to reiterate when somebody said, you won Miss America. She said, I didn't win Miss America. I won Miss USA.
It's not.
What's the difference between America and USA?
One's the one that Donald Trump owns. He don't do both of them. And whatever one she won, I think is the one where you can be Miss Universe. You have to win Miss USA to compete in Miss Universe. I don't know. But anyways, even with her outer beauty, I think her inner beauty makes her look a lot unattractive on the outside. I don't know. Did you like how they tried to fit Lawrence in there? You know, because Lawrence was Sheray's friend. How they tried to, keep Lawrence on the show but making him all of a sudden he's Kenya's best friend.
Okay, see, I didn't watch it when it first came on. Like, I watched like the first 5 minutes, took a long commercial break, and came back, and it was 15 minutes later.
Why are you holding it like there's something in there other than water? Like, what's in there? Tea? Tea and crumpets?
I didn't want nobody else to know there was nothing in there but water.
What did you want people to think was in there?
Yak.
But anyway, so let's get on to the fabulous Nene. People say what they want to say about Miss Nene Leakes. I love Nene to death. I feel like she has grown the most. To death, Tootie. I love her. She has grown the most, Tootie.
Let me say this, because we're going to agree to disagree on this one.
Oh my God.
I do not dislike Nene. I'm proud of her success, and I'm proud of the fact she's not like most of these reality stars who just be on these shows and don't make nothing out of themselves. She would have did what I would have done if, let's say, if I was on one of these shows. I would milk it till the wheels fall off, till the cows run out of milk. I mean, I would Oregon Trail it all the way, because she's doing her thing. I would give her kudos to that. What I don't like is the fact of, and I don't know, maybe she's just doing it because, you're growing up, per se, but her, oh, stop. Like, it's like, she's prissy now. And my thing is, it's okay to be successful and grow and all the good stuff, but don't be, I'm still, like, if I had $1 million, I'm still going to be Lady T. Just Lady T.
I don't believe it.
With $1 million. Yes, I will.
I don't believe that.
Would you eat one of them?
No.
I smell like your breath.
I don't believe it. First of all, Nene has always been that way. She's always been really, it wasn't as rich bougie, but it was like ghetto bougie. Like, she's always been like a higher, kind of act like she's better than everybody type of thing. Nene's always been like that. That's how you know who really watches the show from the beginning until now. Nene has always been like that. Now, I can say some things have tamed down a little bit so it looks a little like prissy bougie, but
I almost feel she's grown up in the aspect of, not being so dramatic and causing drama, whatever, and telling how like it is. But at the same time that, it just seemed too dramatic, over the top. Come on now. I mean, like, I don't know. But let's move on, because we want to make this a long video.
But anyway, so I like where she's going. I feel like Candy said it right when Candy said that drama seems to follow Kim. And I believe so. Like, she's falling out. I mean, she falls out with everybody. And I first thought it was Nene, but now I'm going to start to think Kim falls out with everybody. And I thought it was real whack how she was talking about Candy when she was pulling up to the house. You see how fast she switched it off? She was talking so much junk about Candy when she pulled up to the house. And then, like, even to the point where Candy was knocking at the window.
She just forgot the mic was on.
Yeah.
And it was still, literally, as Candy was at the door, at her window, she still was talking junk until she opened the door. It was like a light switch. Click. Hey, I like your house. But what I do not like, Miss, what's her new name? Butchman, whatever her last name is now. How dare you? How dare you have the audacity, the chutzpah, to talk about Candy's beautiful house that, like she said, she's cheap, but that's how her pockets stay full, because she got that beautiful mansion with a spare house, what do you call them, guest house, that's bigger than the main house for cheap because of the foreclosure home. When you don't have nowhere to live.
Exactly. And I just love.
And for the ones who watched Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding, clearly seen the events unfolding when the owners of the house that she was renting, from her friend from the season of Housewives of Atlanta, the black woman and her husband, I forgot her name, but anyways, how they were trying to put them out, wanted to know this, wanted to know that. Like, who decorates the house, full furnished house, and paints walls and adds pictures? Like, that house is going to be yours.
But what bothers me is that Nene kept saying that she didn't own that house. If she kept saying, I own that house, the paperwork is done, you're a liar because you really didn't own the house. It's a trip to me. I'm ready for Kim to be booted off this show. And let me tell you something that was surprising to me. I really did not miss Sheree at all. Like, sometimes you kind of can notice the difference when someone leaves.
Yeah.
I really didn't miss her.
They got a good replacement.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. It's gonna be a good season. It's going to be a real good season.
And let's touch on Cynthia real quick. Now, what scene kind of bothered me was the scene with Leon, the father of her child, Peter.
He's beautiful. Leon. Let me drink Leon right quick.
That scene, I felt like Peter kind of interjected his way into the conversation a little too much for me.
You think so?
Yeah. I think he did. I think you could tell it was kind of a tug of war between the power.
I think, let me tell you what I clearly seen. When Leon was like pushing, like, she needs to go back, public school, whatever. And Cynthia was like, no, it's that. So then that's when Peter comes. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, y'all going back and forth. That day she went to school, she was so sad. And this and that. Call baby girl down there. Baby girl want to go back to school. Daddy knows.
So, I don't know. I just thought that.
How smooth he was with that. He just smiled, girl. He was like, he said, we gonna, Daddy gotta say so. Leon.
And,
they ate the best.
And I think Cynthia looks gorgeous this season.
I'm telling you, Cynthia got some bad banging, weave, whatever you call that. I mean, that's some good hair.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of brand that is, but it's beautiful. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah. And then I also love that Nene and Greg are trying to restart their relationship. Because, because I'm telling you, because I think the best way to figure out what went wrong in the first place is to start over from the beginning. And I really feel like that's what they're doing. Even though they divorced does not mean that they can't try to start again from the beginning.
This video is going to go longer than we intended to be.
Well, we can't have it go longer.
This is the thing, and I'm going to close with that. Even though if they're trying to reconcile or start back dating again, whatever, to get to the root of why they divorced in the first place, let's just call it what it is. They divorced over the fact that when the first season, Greg must have been the moneymaker, the breadwinner, whatever. I don't care if he's making $1 more than she was. He was doing it. When she became successful, he couldn't handle it. You see what I'm saying?
Are you kidding?
And then he starts going on bashing her on radios when he's the one who gave her this amount of money to start her this and that. She let this fame and fortune give her the big head. So she leaves him, they divorce, whatever. And she said it. Yeah, Greg wants me now. Greg knows I'm very successful. Now he wants to get back together. Come on, Booger, that's a classic case of you never knew how good you had it until you lost it. And the simple fact of the matter is that she's making all these millions of dollars on TV shows and doing this, can pay cash for this and that. And he has nothing. Now, I don't know if he don't have nothing, but obviously he's not on top where Nene's at. All of a sudden, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back. You should have did what you did to lose in the first place.
We don't know what he did to lose her in the first place.
Come on, Pooh Bear. Come on. We both, outside of watching the show, we read the headlines. We on Twitter. We read all that stuff. It was a classic case of she got successful. He could not handle it. So what does he go do on the first idiot that decides to, let's have an interview with Nene Leakes' husband. It was Greg, then now it's Nene. He go on the first radio, the talk show, whatever, and starts bashing her, telling people this and that. So, yeah, that's what it is. And she know it. Because she don't need Greg. You had a man, what's the guy who was buying all that stuff last season? Mm-hmm. You got somebody who's filthy rich who wants you. And I think it's good they have a good relationship, but they do got a child together and do got history. But I think he wants her back because she has money. She can take care of him.
Well, we'll end it on that note. So, guys, tell us what you think below. And we will definitely be doing our updates on The Housewives of Atlanta. And
you're not saying it right. It's Atlanta.
All right, bye guys.
So